Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo and this is my spiritual loot lounge to help guide people to their highest timeline and create their own reality. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it resonates, it will feel good, and that's your higher self letting you know that your higher self agrees with what you're hearing. So let's get creative. I'm going to zone in and we're going to see what's coming out. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading. To all beings in non-physical who have a message in love that they would like to convey through me, I welcome you in at this time, one at a time though, please. Okay, thank you in advance for all your love. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, big Jupiter energy. There's a huge energy rolling through someone's life here. I'm getting this energy of a doorbell ringing or a bell ringing, but this is spirit being like, come on, up we get, we've got places to be. And this is spirit guiding you towards your blessing. There's something coming in. There's a blessing coming in that you're rolling towards, okay? And it's going to clink into place really beautifully. This is something that will feel really natural to you when you get it. Magician energy, because you've conjured this. You've got this momentum going. They're showing me a water wheel on a mill, you know, where the water's going. I'm getting this energy of self-made, self-propelled, and they're telling me the best power to have is always self-made. It's always individual, number one, being able to be in any timeline, any storyline, any scenario, and still keep your head clear and still keep yourself tuned to the divine realm. That's where real power comes from. Okay, they're giving me rock bottom. So someone may have had to really build themselves up from nothing here. Three of Cups energy. Okay, big celebration coming in for someone who's had to build themselves up from nothing. Okay, maybe you've done it on your own. I'm getting this energy of someone who didn't want to be pulled into any codependent, you know, friendship groups, anything that was going to slow you down, anything that was going to sort of waylay your momentum here. I'm getting the energy of someone who's been doing this alone, someone who's been a unique magician in the fact that they can't pull you into their trends, they can't pull you into their current. I'm being shown salt water and fresh water and the fact that they can't mix together. Okay, and spirit's telling me you're the fresh water. Right, so you are fresh as the divine, you are as fresh as an angel, a bunny, right? And that freshness is coming up for a reason with the Easter energies, the freshness, and I feel like you're ready for this freshness. You could have spent winter preparing yourself for this, and I can see this beautiful energy of independence with the King of Swords, where you've kept your mind clear. You haven't been tagging on to people that were going to stop you with, I'm hearing, superior goals. So you know that if you want to elevate yourself, if you want to keep yourself up, then you can't be getting dragged down by people. And I feel like you knew something better was coming here with the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Cups. This is destiny taking you to the party. Destiny taking you to where you're celebrated because you've done all this on your own. I'm getting this is a rare reading for someone who is a true hermit. And I am feeling an energy of misfit, outcast energy here. And that's the thing on this plane of existence. The ones who come in and when they've already graduated, I'm getting that you've already graduated and you had to come into an earth school filled with people who maybe made you feel alienated, alone. I feel like you found all of your strength in your personal temple with the Hermit. They're giving me number 9, but they're giving me 99. So I don't know if the year 1999 has any relevance to you or if that double 9 energy means something to you. But I feel like you've been pushed to the brink. I'm getting this energy of pushed to the brink. 4 of Cups, feeling left out, feeling rejected from things that maybe you thought you could rely on early in life. This could be rejection by a mother, rejection by someone who was a caregiver, something like that for somebody here. And this made you have to feast on your own power, I'm getting with the Magician and the Hermit, and really knuckle down with something here. I'm hearing no illusions. You were under no illusions. You could feel the energy clearly for all the situations you were involved with. This could be you rejecting things, you know, getting away from people that you felt rejected by, right? If your mother rejects you your whole life, eventually you're going to be like, well, hang on, I'm not going to treat you like a mother when you don't treat me like your child. And there could be something like that going on, but most definitely that feeling of I'm getting kind of like a whirlwind of isolation where things got really moving in your head because it was just you, right? And then I'm seeing a settling energy with the King of Swords. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Yes. Here's that big abundance, big blessings. All right, this is like they're giving me head honcho energy with you. You know, I'm getting Sigma energy here. Outlier, outsider. Okay, you're the lone wolf who will reject things when no one recognizes what you are. You will move away. You will stay solidified in your intellectual supremacy. That's what I'm feeling here. And all of these intellectual gifts you've got and this capacity to cope with isolation. I'm hearing trauma also, to go in to process those energies. They're showing me a cold blue light here. The healing energy, right? The Christ energy. Or this could be a color for you that means something. Someone could have a light or a flashlight or something similar to my light, but you could have it on bright LED blues. But there's something about the way you clear your heart out when you have to. King of Swords, you see this? Lack of emotion. This is doing what's good for the long term and not letting your emotions take over you and waylay you. Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers here. So this is a pathway of the heart, and the transformative power of the mind is really coming through with this. You know, the Magician is someone very unique, one of the rare humans within the Earth School who's actually managed to find their true identity. And for you, you found your true identity through isolation, persecution, being poked, being left out, ostracized, feeling that horrible feeling where you're stuck in a place with people who maybe just hate you because you're there, I don't know, or maybe just won't accept you. I'm hearing tribal displacement. Okay, so that can have to do with your birth family, your family, or that could just be to do with you. They're giving me the example of a desert plant that's living in the wrong location, or a jungle plant that's been put in the desert. A plant that hasn't been in the right location, so it had to go in the greenhouse. Right, I see. Look at all these plants on here. You've been in the greenhouse of the mind here. Now, I'm surprised we haven't seen more fire. The fire we've got is coming out of the Hermit's lamp here. Something got steamy in your mind. And by that, I mean the water was flowing. Maybe there was some anger. I'm getting this energy of resolute anger. Like, nah, people are really like this. People are really going to do this to me. Okay, then I'll show you what I can do. And I'm getting all the loot, 10 of Pentacles. They're giving me the honor that we used to find in the past in life that, you know, many people have attempted to distract us away from. People attempt to put temptation in people's way. You know, the modern era is full of temptation, and most people are so wired out with temptation that they can't create in a big way. And what I'm getting is you are not subject to being pulled into temptation. That's what makes you so powerful. Hence the Four of Cups, that ability to say no to temptation. They're telling me galactic, but I'm really getting an energy of solid solitude. Like maybe you've done this before. I feel like you could have had lives in your past life where you were in those terrible jail cells, like total concrete, horrible concrete, right? Bread and water, if you're lucky, kind of thing, in other lives. And this has made you stoic. Aristotle, you could read a lot of philosophical quotes from the great ones, those great classical minds who really knew what they were talking about when it came to reality creation. Yeah, look at this. With this 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, you've got the 9 of Pentacles locked down, locked and loaded, ready to go, right? Spirit's giving me like silver bullets. So I don't know, that could be some sort of werewolf kind of symbol for you. But we've got the Emperor with the 3 of Cups. So if you've got to celebrate yourself in your own unique power, you will. But I'm seeing a lot of energies celebrating you. I'm seeing a lot of people cheering you. This could be an event where it could feel like Spirit is lifting you up on Spirit's shoulders, or this could be something real like winning a ball game and everyone lifting you up and everyone giving you that sort of recognition you deserve. Judgment is a refreshment of the spirit, being born again and feeling beautiful and amazing. So I'm getting that they never saw you coming. Someone never saw you coming, or they underestimated who you were with the Magician. You know, it's funny because I'm getting this energy with the Magician. Everyone so often thinks the Magician is a trickster or a game player, or that the Magician is somehow spinning a story. And often in this life, the people who are so genuine, they're so genuine. People think they're the liars and that the liars are the genuine ones. So there's something about something getting mixed up with you. People thinking you're a trickster because you're so honest. But the real tricksters, they accept because tricksters go out of their way to look good and therefore you don't know they're tricksters. But there's something about you, people have got you all wrong. The magician is a unique, skilled being. The magician is someone you will never meet again. The magician is someone so rare. Spirit just keeps showing me someone popping their head out, almost like popping their head out the ground or popping their head up through the clouds. Like you keep your mind in the loot lounge, in the top of the pyramid, that beautiful 5% energy. So yeah, front runner. Okay, so your mind leads the ship. Okay, which is why you're so abundant here. We've got that hermit again. Someone thought, okay, this is going to be hurtful. Okay, I don't want to trigger anyone, but I'm going to say that how it just came through. Someone mistook you for a weirdo, or someone mistook you because they were kind of maybe projecting on you, their insecurities. They were reading the surface, not realizing how genuine and authentic you are compared to all the people who play the game in the basic 3D way. So someone didn't realize who you were. They thought you were just a hermit. Maybe they thought you were strange, or, you know, a strange hermit or something like that. Now they're going to be forced to see you as you truly are. The radiance, the gold you carry with you, the fact that there's no one like you on this earth, the fact that you've gotten through things that would crumple and destroy others. Well, you've got the double power of the hermit here. We've got death energy with the Queen of Pentacles. And what I'm getting is you are blossoming into abundance here. Death energy, again, that cyclic energy where you knew the cycle had to end eventually. I'm hearing this too shall pass. And I feel like you're glad you've kept yourself to yourself with this King of Swords energy, because you only want the greatest beings around you. You're someone who's very aware that it only takes one person to drag you down, right? When you're happy and they're not, and they don't like it or whatever. We've got the solar chakra here. Pure confidence. People didn't realize how confident you were because you come across differently to most human beings on this planet. You don't come across the same because you're cut from a different cloth. You are silk. They are cotton. The cotton tries to look like silk and everyone accepts it. The silk is just the silk. And people think that the silk is pretending to be silk and accuse the silk of being cotton. That's what I'm getting here. But you knew you were holding this sword of power the whole time. This is the majesty with the Ten of Pentacles. This is a sort of household you would represent in Romeo and Juliet. You only get to the Ten of Pentacles when you've got that sort of honorable, rich, beautiful energy where you know you're not performing for any crowd. This is about your ancestors. This is about what is really valuable. Relic energy with the Magician. So you are the relic, okay? You are the precious one. You are the unique one. Someone didn't think that. Someone thought the opposite with this hermit energy. I'm really getting an energy that maybe someone rejected you because they misinterpreted you, or they've been so brainwashed by the social stock market and all of the temptation that they misinterpreted you because you're a pure one. You're decent. You've got it all covered, but people spend so long playing games, they forget the real rules. They forget what really matters. Capricorn energy. You've been doing the real chosen work, chosen one, and you're hard. You know, Capricorn is a hard energy. But what Spirit's given me here is you're the goat. They didn't think you were the goat. Who's made you feel rejected, Cherubima? Who saw you all wrong because you had nothing to prove? See, this is the thing, that ones who don't have anything to prove, we don't calculate what we're going to say. We don't calculate what we're going to do. We know God loves us and we know God understands us. And we know God knows us. We sit on God's shoulders. We sit on God's lap. And so someone interpreted you at the ground level, not knowing you were chosen. You had nothing to prove. It's the ones who ain't real that have got something to prove. You have nothing to prove. We've got South Node Boot Camp, Queen of Pentacles. So something recently could have reminded you of a version from before. So maybe the way you were treated when you were younger. Maybe you got bullied. Maybe you got rejected. Maybe you got picked on. Something reminded you of that and it's made you go the other way now. This is you being rightfully arrogant, in all fairness, because I feel the energy of someone who's so sick of being judged by people who can't compare to them, that now it's your time. You're like, you know what? I'm the one holding this sword of power. I'm the intellectual one. I'm the one with all the loot, the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I'm one of the only beings on this planet who's got my house in order on a divine level. And no, that doesn't make me boring. No, that doesn't make me weak. No, that doesn't make me bland. That makes me one of the most ferociously amazing people on the planet. God is the most powerful one. God's the cool one. God's the one who makes people happy and healthy. God's the one who saves lives. Yeah, and you're chosen. So, you know, all these people who've been brainwashed into Hades, right? Earth is like the first layer of hell. They think they're cool being ungodly. Well, we'll see about that because you're initiated. And now it's about time the seeds start to sprout. I'm getting, you've always had these seeds in your alchemical inner world, in your inner temple. But like I say, I feel like you're kind-hearted. You don't have nothing to prove. You don't need to force your authority in people's faces. But at the same time, now you do. Now you do, because we've got the Ten of Pentacles. You know, people who only want to be lured into temptation. People who want to, you know, follow the checkerboard, follow the easy pathway. Often the path of least resistance is going to lead you to a 10 of swords. And that sounds completely hypocritical and dichotomous because I'm completely always going on about Abraham Hicks. But for some reason that's coming up here. Someone misread you, someone misjudged you. You are the relic and you are the goat. You know, they saw you as they didn't realize you were a mountain goat. Maybe they saw you as a domesticated goat, or they thought there was something wrong with you when everything in fact was perfectly right with you. You work for the divine initiated being. You are part of the 5% of consciousnesses on this planet who can really make a difference, and you steer the ship. Where your mind goes, the rest of the humans have to follow. So that's what I've got for you, babies. Let's pull out a couple of charms before we go. The ring, there we go. I'm getting it starts with you and it ends with you. You are the authority cocooned by the divine realm. And whatever you are promised, whatever the divine promises you, or whatever you want to create with that beautiful golden magnetic power, you can have. I'm going to leave it there, my darling. I hope this reading's helped somebody. Go get that loot, Ten of Pentacles. You've got it. You are solid. You are one of the only ones on this planet that can generate this amount of wealth, of security, of legendary legacy level things, right? So they're saying it's your time to show off. You are the one. Stop letting these people who aren't as good as you think they're better than you. Rub it in their face. It's now your time to show off. Show them what the divine realm is made of. Show them who the real strong ones are. Okay? I love you. Mwah.